mind blown by this test I just took with my life coaches. It's the CliftonStrengths 34 that tells you about your 34 strongest traits and how you might need to balance them, especially if some of them are too strong. I'm going to share with you just two of the things we discussed, two of my top 5 strengths, and how I learned so much already on needing to balance them out so that I'm not overwhelming, overpowering, and scaring people that I care about just because of these traits that should be strengths. My number one strength is I am strategic, very strategic. Can be obviously good for work, business, professional scenarios, but at the same time, what I had to learn was if I don't balance that out, I tend to overthink, overplan, and it actually causes anxiety for myself and the people around me. It's really good in little things, even like board games where I find myself finding ways to win the game that many others I'm playing with might not have thought of. And then for work, it's benefited me in so many ways. But finding that right balance I'm now seeing is essential. Another one of my top 5 traits is I am an activator. This means that I get the ball rolling. At work, or even just getting a friend group to go out to see a movie, I'm the person pushing it. I'm the one saying, hey, we gotta get this going. I can inspire, I can motivate. It can be good. But it can backfire at times in my family, friends, relationships where I might be going 100 miles per hour right out the gate and not knowing that I'm being too much of an activator and understanding that I might need to include some patience and harmony in there. And in fact, this test taught me that as an activator, I tend to be impatient when there's no movement. So just from those two alone, I've already learned so much about myself. And we'll still be discussing with my therapist my top 5 and honing them. Eventually my top 10 and later on the 34 to better help me navigate my life with these strengths to make sure I'm using them as strengths in a positive way and that they're not backfiring and turning into weaknesses. So when in Manila, hopefully you can join me on this health, wellness, healing journey, and maybe we can find our strengths together.